Okay guys, here we go. The third of the 7 key principles, defenselessness. So this is a somewhat challenging one because ego hates being defenseless. So it'll do anything in its power to push out and justify and defend and substantiate and get on with the story. So I'm asking you guys just to be super observant around when you engage in these meaningful conversations, and there's healing opportunity for you to bring stuff up and exhume it and bring it to the table and ask for space to be held for you while you process. This is one of those times where I speak from experience. I have often sat in conversations and they've said stuff to me that's really pushed my buttons, and I'm like, oh shit, this is one of those moments where I've got to look at my stuff. We carry with us this bag of contentious items and prickly pears and hot potatoes, and it goes back eons of time, and we'll defend it to the death. We will not let it go. And you'll see it here as it plays out as we unpack this defenselessness. It's a good one. So just watch, just be in touch with your feelings as I'm sharing this, and just go, oh yeah, I can relate. Oh, and you can feel it's like boom, boom, boom. They're coming through and they're getting through the barriers. So just watch it, and let's get to unpack this and feel that whole hot potato prickly pear scenario. First one, front and center top, is in my defenselessness, there is my salvation, there is my safety. He says it, and he sets out specific quotes in the course that in my complete defenselessness, that doesn't mean you can just push back a little bit. It means drop it all together. That is my salvation, that is my safety. So, right here, let's put a percentage. What is that? What's that percentage with you? And here's the kicker. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Are you okay? Make some notes too here. It'd be great for you just to keep a little running tally as you feel it pushing back on you in contentious moments that are a little bit heated and a little bit whoa, and people really push you and push on your buttons. Are you okay to don't argue? Do not argue the point. Zip. Do not defend. Don't defend. Don't argue. Don't justify anything. Don't. Just don't go there. Don't substantiate anything. Don't push back on anything. That, my friend, is defenselessness. Because that is your safety and that is your salvation. How would you go when someone's pushed on you and you can feel the emotional charge coming back, and it's like something bang hitting you fair in the chest, and you go, no! And something rises up and you can feel it's the anger or the resentment or the trigger or whatever it is. Don't substantiate, don't justify, don't defend, don't argue. Here's a good one. How about we apologise instead? How about, okay, well, maybe I was wrong. How about, I'm sorry. What about this one? Please forgive me. So rather than fight with it and push back on it. Go the opposite. Go, please forgive me. This has come in, so obviously this is a healing for me. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologise. How's that for a counteraction? That will so piss the ego off. It'll go, no. You can feel it inside. It's like an internal battleground. It's like you've got gladiators fighting on the inside. Your salvation, your safety depends on your defenselessness. How's that? Whew, heavy duty, right? Unfairly treated. How can you be unfairly treated? Only the ego can be unfairly treated. So if you're feeling all of this, don't argue, defend, justify or substantiate anything. If you can't handle that, then you obviously feel unfairly treated. But guys, it's not you. It's, look here, don't allow it to be personal. It's not you. The ego thought system is an impersonal, external, illusionary phenomena. It's not you. It's just like you've taken a cable out of the truth and you've plugged it into the ego thought system. You've unplugged it from the God, Holy Son of God, the truth, the absolute, the light, Spirit, God's Son. Are you the God's Son? Well, if you're God's Son, why would you need to argue, defend, justify or substantiate anything? It's completely impersonal. This whole trigger thing around having to defend anything, only the ego wants to take it personally. Spirit doesn't have an opponent. You don't have to fight for something that's not even there. I want to take ownership of this scenario. Please help me. How's that for a response to all of this? I want to take ownership for this scenario. Please help me. That's how you respond. I'm triggered right now and I feel like defending, but I know it's not right. I want to take ownership of this and can you please help me? Wow, what a swing in the tide that is. How do you think they're going to respond? They're expecting you to come out swinging. You respond with that and it's going to be like two soft little kittens. That's your salvation, that's your safety. The kittens. Two little mellow kittens going, oh, how refreshing. It's not a bloody bullshit argument. Do you feel blamed? Do you feel accused? Hell yeah. The ego wants, it wants you to feel blamed. It wants you to feel accused. It wants you to justify and defend and substantiate and justify it. Only the ego does, not you. Unfairly treated? Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. The whole monkey mind is going inside 10 to the dozen. What have I got here? Only... that's a good one. The only way you can feel attacked is if you want to feel attacked. How's that? The only way you can feel attacked is if you want to feel attacked. Remember in accountability, the world's not happening to me, it's happening by me. So all of this, it's like boom, boom, boom. Willingness, defenselessness, accountability. Do you see how it's all starting to really roll out with this wonderful upswell of truth coming, and it's like, wow, holy crap, by the time I finish doing all these 7 key principles, my whole language and my whole mindset will be liberated and completely transformed. The way my communication methodology will be out with the old, in with the new. We're okay to be raw. Raw. Let them see you. Let them feel you. Move into the arena and say, forgive me. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I want to apologise. I'm okay to be raw. I want to be there. I want to join with you there. Can you please help me go through this process? So instead of all that justifying, defending, substantiating and knuckling down, hanging on, pride, how about these ones? I want you to see me. Forgive me. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I want to apologise. How about this one? This one's a cracker. I use this one. I obviously have a blind spot. Whoops. Can you help me to see it? How's that for a response to the defense mechanism? So somebody meeting you inside the arena and you're both standing there, armour, ready to go. How about you drop that one on them? I obviously have a blind spot. Can you help me find and see where it is? Whew, that's liberating. What about this one? Here's another cracker. I've obviously left myself. Can you help me see where it occurred? Where did it happen? I obviously left myself. To have entertained that pushback, to have created that defense mechanism to start, to have created the scenario that brought in this defense, need for defending, I obviously left myself. Can you help me find that blind spot and see where it occurred, where it happened? How's that? Whew. That's not like the old battleground scenario of defense, is it? Do you feel attacked or criticised? Only the ego can. As soon as you recognise it, forgive me, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I want to apologise. So you can see this, guys, it's like complete reversal of a complete entire paradigm of communication regime. Complete and utter turnaround. Ego wants you to go in there, battle scars, swinging, shields, swords going, and win the bloody battle no matter what. I want to take ownership. Forgive me, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I want to apologise. I got a blind spot, help me. I want you to see me in my raw state as I process this. Can you hold me while I work through this? You know, what we've got to realise is that the current communication method that we use, you know, and I'm generalising, across the whole entire globe, is I have a separate mind, I have a separate house, I have a separate family, I have separate kids, I have a separate thought system, I have a separate experience, I have a separate bank account, I have a separate career, I have separate. Everything is bloody separate. So my communication method is separate to your communication method. My communication is separate to your communication. Well, what a load of BS that is. Are you the Holy Son of God? Yes, we are. Well, we can't be separate. And if we are the Holy Son of God, which we are, why would you need to have any of these horrible, prickly, hot potato things running in your daily life that drive an outcome that's undesirable, pushes you into an illusion? Remember, in accountability, we spoke about there's two worlds, only one's real. Well, you're barracking for the wrong Messiah. If you want to go in and justify and defend, substantiate, push back, man, you're in the wrong camp. You're barracking for the wrong team. So back here to percentage. How do we feel now about interacting in all our communications with others? Where are we in that holy moment of presence where we go, ooh, willingness, accountability, defenselessness, You know, we're working through this process, one of these steps at a time. That's why each of these videos are just one subject, one video, one subject. Is so we can live it, we can bring it in, we can trial it, we can test it, we can play with it, engage with it, be honest and raw with your buddies and say, I'm learning these new 7 key principles to authentic communication, and today I'm talking about defenselessness. If you catch me anywhere pushing back, or you can see in my eyes that I'm a bit prickly about it, say to me, is this one of those moments where you're thinking, oh, I wish I could have a bloody good argument? Engage. Speak to them. Talk to them. Get the guys, get your family, get your buddies, get everybody engaged. This is so incredibly liberating to go through. You'll never look back. When you've gone through a contentious, heated moment and you've engaged using all of this, and you've seen and witnessed the miracles and the miraculous effects come back from your buddy, you'll go, oh. It's like the weight of the world's lifted off your shoulders. Why not there? I'll meet you there. You know, Nook and I laugh because it's like, why would anybody come and spend any time living in our house? Because this is how Nook and I are every day. 100%, all 7 keys. It's intense. Why? Because we don't want to allow anything, any bullshit to come in and hijack the moment and have egos sneaking its weird little substances into our relationship. No. Something's a little bit out of tiny little, just a minuscule percentage out of whack. She'll say to me, oh, I can feel it. And I'm going, oh yeah, I can too. Sorry, thanks. Forgive me. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I apologise. Bang! It stopped. Neutralised. Neutered. Out. Why wouldn't you want to live like that? How freaking liberating. Guys, this is big. This is bigger than Ben-Hur. I know it sounds all very, Daniel, you're overreact. I'm not overreacting. I've seen it, I've witnessed it. We live it. 7 years we're down this track together in this, on this journey using this. And we just have the most deepest love and reverence and respect and hold innocence for each other in all our exchanges. Why? Because of our willingness, because of our accountability, because of our defenselessness, on and on and on it goes through the 7 keys. Guys, it's big. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Stay in trust, conviction, devotion, because you'll get the rewards. Thank you. Defenselessness. What do we say? Yes! I'll see you on the next one.